You know what I think about all the time? I can't be myself in public without having one of my friends with me. You know what I mean? Because if I act the way that I act, like, with my friends, it's like, oh my god, she's so quirky and she literally has friends. She must be so funny. But if I start acting freaky alone, I'm getting committed. And I fully believe this is why I can count how many friends I have on one hand. It's like, if I think of something funny to say in class, but I'm alone, I'm not saying that, because if no one laughs, I'm pulling the fire alarm. But if I say it and my friend is in the class, she'll be like, like, at least somebody, do you understand what I'm saying?
Does anyone else have that one friend that becomes physically abusive when they start laughing? Like, they become violent when they start to laugh. It's horrifying. Like, these people are just laughing, right? And then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, you're being pushed, shoved, punched, slapped. Like, you name it, they're doing it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I don't understand why these people do this.
Did anyone else have that period of their life where they got a baby doll that looked identical to a real baby? They were called reborn dolls. So I had an obsession with being a mother at like 8 years old. So for Christmas, I made my mom buy me this doll that like someone literally hand painted for like 6 months and gave it to us. Got her on eBay. Literally had brought her everywhere with me. Like, I brought her to the TJ Maxx in our hometown and I put her in the car and I was like walking around and they're like, oh my goodness, like the baby's so cute. And I was like, oh, it's fake. And they freaked out. Like, this baby had veins, like rolls, everything. I would change its diaper, fake feed it. Like, this thing looked so real.
Can someone please explain to me why we all collectively decided to hate the color pink when we were like 8? Like, when I was in 2nd and 3rd grade, the color pink was so uncool. Like, all the popular kids were tomboys, not girly at all, into sports. Because I spent like 5 years a total tomboy, did not like anything girly, did not like anything pink. Now I love the color and I'm so girly and I love being girly. I have so much respect for the girls who stayed girly during that time because I succumbed to the peer pressure.
Have you ever been in class and the teacher just tells you to team up with someone, right? And when you do, you choose your friend you always team up with every class, right? And then the teacher hits you with a team up with someone different. And you get left with the most useless and careless person in the whole class who never ever tries to do their work. So you just have to carry them the whole entire class, bro. It never helps. Or sometimes you go to team up with that friend you always just team up with every time. And they literally go and team up with someone else you would have never expected. Like, you would have never thought they would have left you like this. And they do. And they just ignore you. And they look like they're having, like, a great time, bro. Like, wow. You're not even gonna, like, be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, thank you, bro. Wow. During class, you could just be chilling, right? Or doing your work. Until you get called into the office. And when you do, the whole class is like, ooh, you're in trouble. Ooh. I just want to say, shut the heck up, you little children. And bro, when I get called into the office, it isn't even that bad, bro. Everyone just like over exaggerates. It's so hard. And they're so weird about it. Like, why, bro? What if I did that to you? And you want to know what's so crazy about it? Those people who say ooh and ah have been called into the office like 8 times the amount I've ever been called into the office. I've been called in once, bro. You've been called in like 300 million times and I never did anything bad. I never say ooh because I actually feel bad, bro. Like, I actually feel bad. You're going to have to suffer for the rest of your life. Sometimes I'm walking through the school hallways, right? And there's just a bunch of people trying to get to their classes on the usual, right? And there's always this one group of people who always walk so slowly, and there's like 3 million of them lined up walking together side by side, and they're moving so slowly. And when I'm walking behind them trying to get to my next class, they just take so much time to freaking move because they're laughing with their friends and having fun and just pushing each other. Buddy, why are you wasting everyone's time behind you? There's like 5 minutes to get to your next class, and you're just wasting our time, bro.
Does anybody else have that friend that they're scared of because they're so creative with like insults? It's like actually driving you insane. They are so poetic and expressive with the words that they could become an author, but instead they're just wasting their time every time I go up the stairs creating the boom 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 sound effect. And all of them are Roblox players who have at least once played Total Roblox Drama. I was in PE and I fell once trying to catch the freaking baseball. Why'd you have to tell me that the tectonic plates shifted? No, I did not cause a hole in the ground. No, 9 towers did not collapse. Leave me alone.
Why is wearing sandals like so humbling? I hate having my dogs out, but it's grab party season and I can't keep wearing tennis shoes to all of them. Tennis shoes and the dress, it's not working for me. It's really not. So I gotta put on these sandals, but like, bro, why are people about to know what my feet look like? That's not like, nah, you should not know that. Unless I know you like that, you should not know that. But now it's gonna be like general knowledge, like this is my foot. Right?
Does anyone else have that one friend who will just send voice notes on the daily? And I'm not talking about sweet, cute little voice notes. No, these people will send you a full podcast and expect you to listen to it. When I get a voice note from these people, I immediately start blocking off time in my schedule just to listen to this. It's never a 10-second voice note. It's their entire life story. After listening to this entire voice note, half the time I realize I could have explained this 5-minute long voice note in less than 35 seconds. It makes absolutely no sense how these people expect me to listen to this entire thing and then respond